नित्यानन्देश्वरसमारम्भां नित्यानन्देश्वरिमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. I welcome all of you with my love and respects. I welcome all the devotees, disciples, Samajis, Satsangis, Srimahans, Mahans, Tanedar, Kotari, visitors, viewers, Inner Awakening participants, 39th Inner Awakening participants. Who are sitting with us through Nithyananda TV, Facebook Live, YouTube Live and two-way video conferencing. I welcome all of you with my love and respects. I welcome all the 39th Inner Awakening participants who are here from all over the world. I have been informed from 17 countries people are here for attending the program. I welcome all of you with my love and respects. Before entering into today's Satsang subject, I am going to introduce few basic sacred truths, the sacred secrets, which will help you to get maximum out of this whole program. Most of you may be aware that morning Satsang I am conducting on the sacred secret science of third eye. Understand, fortunately it is sacred, directly given by Sadashiva. I wanted to remind you all, the teachings of Sadashiva cannot be equated by the English word occult or mysticism. Please understand. The Western definition of occultism, mysticism, both are too shallow. As I said in the earlier satsang, the GOD, God itself, is not equivalent to Bhagavan, Brahman or Sadashiva of Hinduism, because the description of Bhagavan, the definition of Bhagavan in Bhagavatam, Brahman in Upanishads, Sadashiva in Agama says Srishti Sthiti Samhara Trobhava Anugraha, means creation, maintenance, rejuvenation, putting in delusion and liberation. Srishti Sthiti Samhara Trobhava Anugraha. All these five are done by manifested component of Sadashiva. He also has unmanifest, avyakta. So the concept of the supreme in Vedic tradition is different. The concept of the highest supreme in the Western thought current is different. GOD means generator, operator, destroyer. He stops with 3. Unfortunately, the Western civilizations don't have understanding about Trobhava and Anugraha, means the delusion and liberation. So because they do not have the understanding, they don't expect their God to perform that job. So their imagination of the Supreme stopped with what they understand as life, what they understand as ultimate. So, the essence, nutshell, the last few satsangs I was sharing, so that the participants who are joining today, Inner Awakening participants, you can have a basic sacred truths available for you. Listen first. God, as you heard, are the officially defined by the Western religious traditions, is not equivalent to Sadashiva. Occultism, which you learn in the West, is not equivalent to Siddhis. Mysticism, which you learn in the West, is not equivalent to Shaktis. The whole definition, concept, understanding itself is different. So there is no equivalent concept, word in the West available for this great sacred secret science of third eye revealed by Sadashiva in Agamas. I am expanding on the sacred secret science of third eye from the complete works of Sadashiva is Agamas. Fortunately, it is sacred because revealed by Sadashiva himself in Agamas. Unfortunately, it became secret because people were not intelligent enough to receive it and enjoy it, celebrate it. But in reality, it's a science. Fortunately sacred, unfortunately secret, but in reality it is science. Neither the word occultism nor the word mysticism can equate the sacred secret science of third eye. Nothing supernatural about it. The Wikipedia's definition about the occult, Wikipedia's definition of mysticism, talks more about paranormal and supernormal. Please listen. When they describe, when they define occult, they use the word supernatural. But you know, in Vedic tradition, nature itself is super, so there is nothing called supernatural. The Prakriti is superb. So in Vedic tradition, there is nothing called supernatural. Everything is science, I tell you with all my integrity. As recent as 100 years before, every village we had somebody, at least 2-3 people, whose third eye was fully functional. As recently as 100 years before, it was not supernatural for us. Having a third eye awakened is not supernatural for us. It was a lifestyle. Every village will have at least 2-3 people whose third eye is completely awakened, who can see things remote and who can share that information, inspire people. I tell you, 30 years before in Thiruvannamalai, the place, village where I was born and brought up, I myself have physically seen at least 40 enlightened masters living there. At least 10 people whose third eye was fully functional. I have seen with my own eyes, Tiruvannamalai police station, the police officers sitting in front of these Swamis, asking them to solve the criminal cases, and these guys solving it successfully. I have seen. O Bharat, Even if Bharat Mata feels, even if this country feels the science of third eye is something extraordinary or supernatural, it is sad. It is not supernatural. It is naturally superb. Understand? It is super. I am not saying no, but naturally super, not supernatural. It is natural superbness you need to manifest. It is not supernatural. It's a simple, straightforward science. Let me give you these simple basic definitions. 1. Third eye is an intra-organ, just like both your eyes, which has cords and nerves. First. Second, the consciousness you are using to operate these two eyes, called chakshu, the same consciousness only needs to be used to operate third eye also. And third, listen, when you start experiencing, all this basic introduction is needed for you. So don't think when basic introductions are given, oh, this is not necessary. No, it is needed for you. When you are going to operate some part of you, you need a thorough introduction. See, without reading the owner's manual also you can operate a car, but you will only be knowing the basic things. Like iPhone. Without reading the owner's manual, you can operate, but you will be only calling, nothing else. Still many of the Indian rich villages use the iPhone only for calling. They will be having it, but they don't use anything else other than making phone call. Understand? Agamas and Upanishads are owner's manual for you. Even if you don't read, you will be alive, no doubt. You will eat, digest, sleep, die. You will fight when you are hungry. You will love when your hormonal pressure has increased. They say, the one-liner I read, make love, not war. If you insist you want to do both, then get married. So you may just take birth, eat, digest, have a few kids, and disappear. Without reading the owner's manual also you can survive, but it is only surviving, not living. Surviving, not living. And if you read the owner's manual, know what you are going to do with all the dimensions available to you, all the apps available to you, that can only be called as life, living. Life and living. Know every dimension of you. Be very clear. It is not supernatural, it is naturally superb. Understand, there is a big difference between supernatural. The moment you see something is supernatural, you lose the willpower to, no, this is not for me. These are not going to work for me. Maybe it will work for some balasans, or maybe it will work for some sannyasis who have given their whole life for this. Not for me. The word supernatural is like a board, no entry. The word naturally superb is like the board, welcome. Understand? Definitions matter. Definitions matter. Don't think only experience matters. Definition does not matter. But definitions matter for you to get inspired or perspired. Surely, after experiencing, definitions don't matter. But till you experience, definitions decide whether you are going to feel inspired or perspired. Definitions matter. See, the definition decides the way you are going to cognize, the way you are going to be moving, the way your will persistence is going to be placed. Listen. If you feel it is possible, your will persistence will make it possible. If you feel it is not possible, before even trying, you will falsely believe you tried enough and you will give up. Understand? This false notion, you tried enough. False notion, you tried enough. Will make you give up before even you trying. I have seen people, before even they start their spiritual practice, they will complain, I don't have God's grace. Somebody goes to Ramana Maharshi and asks, Bhagavan, I don't have God's grace. His eyes are not falling on me. Bhagavan asked, have your eyes fallen on him at least to find out whether his eyes are falling on you or not? Have your eyes fallen on him at least to find out whether his eyes have fallen on you or not? Even before seeing, we come to the conclusion, I don't have God's grace. I am rejected. You are rejected by you, not by God. You are rejected by you, not by life, not by Sadashiva. Sorry to use the word God. Correction. English is a poor language to explain the nuances of cosmos. Definitions matter. So have the right definitions about this whole science. Right introduction about this whole science. First thing, do not get overwhelmed. Second thing, it is not supernatural, it is naturally superb. It is super but natural for you. Nothing difficult, nothing impossible, nothing. There is nothing where you need to feel, not for me, not for me. No. It's for you. I am talking to you and it is for you. If you are hearing, if these words reach your ears, I am talking to you and it is for you. It's a simple, very simple science. All you need to do is detoxify the intra-organ, the physiological organ called third eye, then detoxify the psychological mental setup you are carrying, incompletions you are carrying, and simply physically it manifests, third eye manifests as reality. Please understand, what I am sharing with you is time-tested, foolproof, most authentic, ancient science. And I wanted to very clearly tell you, it is not my discovery. It is not my invention. I realized, I experienced what I am talking. I am responsible for it, no doubt. I am not disowning the responsibility. I am responsible for what I am uttering. But the science is from Sadashiva. It is from Sadashiva. Understand, I experienced it as Atma Pramana, my own enlightenment. It is from the Apta Pramana, the Rishis, from Sadashiva, their realization. When I acid wash their words, their realizations, Apta Pramana, Shastra Pramana, when I bring that acid and wash my Atma Pramana, means my self-realization, whatever stands that test, I share it with you. That becomes your Sakshi Pramana. Understand? Do not learn from a person who does not have enlightenment as Atma Pramana. Do not learn from a person who has only some experience and no Shastra Pramana. People who try to say, oh, I went into silence for 9 days and I had some revelations and great, maybe that revelations will be good for them, but only if it stands the acid wash of the Shastra Pramana. It is good for all of you. Understand? Whatever I am sharing with you is my Atma Pramana, acid washed by the Shastra Pramana, directly revealed by Sadashiva and Rishis. So do not worry, do not have the unknown fear. It's a time-tested, foolproof, most ancient spiritual science. You are in the right place with the right person, right time. To experience the right science. Don't get overwhelmed. Don't even think it is not for me. It is for you and I am responsible for it. It is for you and I am responsible for it. Understand? My responsibility is to make it user-friendly and available for you. I neither expect ability from you, nor expect any special skill sets, efficiency from you. I only expect availability. Be available. I'll make it happen. Be available. I'll make it happen. And I am responsible for what I am uttering. I am responsible for what I am talking. I am not talking out of any delusion, arrogance or pride. I am talking straightforward based on the facts, possibility, and the results already happened, the track record. Do not get overwhelmed. Don't think it is not for you. It is for you. It is for you. I only request one thing from you: listening. Nothing else. Just bring listening. Because in Hindu tradition, we use words and sounds not only to transmit concepts, ideas and philosophies. We use sound to transmit energy too. We use sounds to transmit energy. Listen. We use sounds to transmit energy. In Hindu tradition, words are used not just to transmit certain ideas or concepts or theories. Words are used, sounds are used to transmit energy also. So I just want your listening, nothing else. Sit with tremendous listening. And do not be afraid. You would have heard from your friends and family and team lead, you have done the Inner Awakening program. Oh, it's a long sessions from morning 4 o'clock to night 11 o'clock. How many of you heard this? It's wrong, night 12 o'clock. So, it is not. But you won't feel tired or bored. I'll be here. I'm here. So don't worry. It will not, see, one thing I guarantee, it will not be tiring or boring. And do not get the feeling too much. Relax. Take one day at a time. Take one day at a time. And I am here. I'll see to it you move beautifully. See, for self-development, you don't have to work much. But I am not teaching you self-development. I am actually raising you to a different frequency, self-realization. Understand? Self-development is different, self-realization is different. I am looking at making you self-realized, not self-developed. One more request, do not miss any session. Do not miss any session. And do not even miss eating the food. Understand, the food is cooked as per Bhagashastra from Agama. Please listen, not only the meditation technique you are doing is given by Sadashiva, even what you are eating, the recipe is directly from Sadashiva. It's organically procured, organically cooked, as per the instruction of Sadashiva. Whether you eat or do 1, 2, 3, everything is as per the instruction of Sadashiva here. Even your cleansing, Panchakriya, is as per the instruction of Sadashiva. It's called Jalapastriga. Have you all started the Panchakriya? Today you will be starting. So understand, do not miss anything. The food also. Don't miss even one item, because the whole thing is clearly, beautifully, I can say very proportionately, properly developed and revealed by Sadashiva directly. It's from Bhagashastra. So every item supports the other with a lot of Ayurvedic herbs and Ayurvedic spices. Put everything, nicely mix and fill yourself as much as you can. I guarantee, eat as much as you want and you will lose weight end of the program. Because the food is designed such a way to awaken your Jadaragni. When that fire is kindled, it burns away the earlier fat also. The fat of the past also is burnt away. So please understand, again, I am responsible for what I am talking. Eat as much as you can and lose weight. That's I can say that branding statement for Sadashiva's cookbook. Now Sadashiva's cookbook branding statement is that only. Eat as much as you want and lose weight. The food is designed such a way, it kindles the Jadaragni, means the fire in the stomach, which naturally burns away the past accumulated fat also. So please do not miss anything. Don't miss a session, don't miss yoga, don't miss the food, don't miss anything. Enjoy the whole program. And not out of pride or arrogance or anything, I commit with you, I'll make you experience Sadashiva. I tell you, ultimately, I was given only to give. I was showered only to shower. I was given only to give. So, get ready for the greatest spiritual blast. Yesterday, the introduction sessions were opened in two-way video conferencing. You can expect some of the special sessions will be opened in two-way video conferencing. So the essence of today's satsang, this is sacred, secret science, not supernatural, but naturally superb. And do not be overwhelmed. It's a powerful science from the Apta Pramana of Sadashiva, which has become my Atma Pramana realization, which I am sharing to you all, which becomes Sakshi Pramana for all of you, means the experiential reality. Understand the Apta Pramana of Sadashiva, which has become Atma Pramana for me, which is now shared with you all to make it a Sakshi Pramana for all of you. Enjoy the whole science. Get ready for the greatest spiritual blast. We will straight start working on third eye from today. From today, we will start working on the third eye. So we have a long day today. Let's get ready. I bless you all. Let you all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhadvaita Saivam, the eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful.